In the 50-plus years of the Pokemon World Tournament, this has never been done before. A no-holds-barred 6-on-6 exhibition match. Champion versus Legend. Though this doesn't affect the tournament, there are still a number of things on the line in this battle, the biggest being this year's Hall of Fame ballot. If Josh manages to defeat Cal in this battle, I can see a lot of write-in votes for him this year. Raikou has filled the ceiling with storm clouds, a very risky move. And Josh paid dearly for that. That Hydro Pump looked like it knocked the wind out of Raikou. As powerful as Raikou's lightning bolts are, Kingdra is armored with dragon scales, which will mitigate the damage from the electricity. I've never seen a mythical beast drop this fast in my life! Could Josh have made a mistake by accepting this challenge? Seeing Raikou go down in just a couple of attacks has to have had some kind of psychological effect on Josh. Dragonite replacing Raikou? He seems to like taking gambles here. Could it be that's how he feels? It's the only way he'll win. His gamble backfires on him again. At this level of play, barring a big mistake on Cal's part, I don't see a way for him to come back. Cal is just too good. That was about the worst play you can make in that scenario. Is the pressure getting to him? That's what makes fighting dragons so tough. The only real weak point they have is their own medicine. We've seen Dragonite use a breath weapon of its own before. Did he think it wouldn't be enough to take Kingdra down? Josh will be losing 2-0 against a 4-time champion. I'd say he's in pretty dire straits now. Pidgeot should be quick enough to take care of Kingdra before it causes too much more damage, both physically to Josh's team and psychologically to the Chosen himself. And Kingdra has fallen to harsh wind gusts and powerful wing beats. The score is now Cal 2, Josh 1. Did Cal just save Raikou? What the? I'm in complete shock, as Josh must be also. We all saw Raikou go down early in the battle. Since we know Josh is Raikou's Chosen, what is this Raikou from Cal? The only two feasible explanations are either he somehow permanently transformed a Ditto into one, or it's a genetic copy of Raikou. There can't possibly be two of them. Golem and Tyranitar. This looks bad for Josh. He's switching out again? The moment Cal revealed Lugia, Josh shot out not a grimace, but a confused look. We all see now that Cal is Lugia's Chosen, but everyone who's seen it has had a look of fear on their faces. What a mental battle this has been. Even for Lugia, it's impressive that it can lift something that heavy into the air. Even Lugia's weak points are well guarded. With over 20,000 points of life to play with, and the ability to rapidly recover from even heavy hits, this looks like it's game over for Josh. Unless he pulls something from under his helmet. Talk about a well-timed explosion! Golem takes one for the team. Lugia is down. It looks like momentum has shifted in Josh's favor. That explosion couldn't have been timed any better. Josh is still down by one Pokemon, but Lugia may have well counted as 3. But Cal still has Raikou. I don't see how he could have produced a genetic copy of something that rare and powerful. The technology for that is still in its research phase. One thing's for sure, though. It appears to be just as fast and powerful as Josh's. But obviously raised differently. Rather than relying on electricity from overhead storm clouds, it uses its own. Not as powerful, but more reliable. Swagger has worked well for Josh all tournament. Except Cal intelligently switches out. Somehow, Typhlosion's stream of flame gets through the chinks in Tyranitar's indestructible armor. Below that, I can see many second-degree burns. This could be another key in turning this match around. The pain of the burns looks like it's getting to Tyranitar. It's probably not used to that. That looked like the form for an Iron Tail attack, but what tail does Typhlosion have? It looks like it's kicking it instead. All I can say to you, Josh, whatever works. Without the distraction of Tyranitar's burn, there was no way Typhlosion would have survived that. He's tied the match. If he can pull this off, this will be one of the most amazing comebacks in the history of the sport. I can't believe this. The scoreboard shows this Typhlosion as well as Josh's having the same amount of initial life points. This makes no sense at all. Fighting fire with fire was the way to go for Cal as he reclaims the lead 4-3. Pidgeot returns for a second round. A switch? Cal has little reason to do so. The type matchups aren't bad. He brought in a better Pokemon, but I don't think it's worth racing around over. Wasting it. You just open yourself up to plays like that. That was a good, safe play by Josh. Pidgeot shrieking like that doesn't sound natural. That looked like it hurt. But with what Josh has left, that was probably the best play he could make. I just can't imagine what thoughts must be going through his head, being on the receiving end of his own power. All he has left is his fellow chosen Suicune to eliminate 3 Pokemon. Given some of the magic he's performed in this tournament and this battle, though, don't count him out of anything. That should give him an idea of the power he wields. That Thunderbolt went straight through Suicune's defenses. Which sets up perfectly into that. Miracle has turned match after match around in both the qualifiers and the tournament itself. It continues to do so here. With Suicune's regeneration, Josh has a shot at winning this. Is he throwing the match away? Typhlosion doesn't seem like an intelligent choice to attack a Suicune. That was the last thing I'd ever expect to see from a Typhlosion, especially seeing it after Josh's did the same trick. Cal must have picked up on that just from watching his matches. Cal has won this match by a score of 6-4, but what a valiant effort Josh put up. The crowd is cheering for both Cal's victory and Josh's incredible effort. It's been years since I've seen such a match so intense. The award ceremony is next here on PSPN. Don't touch that dial.